Hey everyone, Alan with the Magic Minute here, where we take tricks and turn them into real magic. In today's video we're talking about magical engineers. Those people who are always guessing how you're doing your trick and trying to get one ahead on you and reveal to everybody what they think you're doing before you can even do your magic. It can be frustrating. I have some solutions. Stay tuned. Okay, so this video is actually a comment request video by Roth Games. I'll leave the comment up here on the screen. It says, could you do a video on how to handle engineers, the people who are constantly trying to beat you to the reveal, guess what you're doing the whole time, and at the end just start wildly shouting out possible techniques, hoping for one to be correct. Anybody who's ever done even the smallest amount of magic knows exactly the person I'm talking about. Yes, it does happen. It happens in my own work. A whole bunch. I'd say a whole bunch. It probably happens about 20 times a year. It can be difficult. It's an unpleasant place to be, and it can be even worse if you're having fun with just about everybody, but that one person is just kind of like nitpicking and just trying to, for some reason, just kill the experience for themselves and everyone else. There is a way to deal with it. There's actually 3 ways to deal with it that I know of. One actually comes from a commenter of ours, which is Gildas Doyo. I hope I'm saying that right. Dolo? I'm probably butchering your name. I'm so sorry. Thank you for your comment though. You said, I always say, I don't know how the trick is done, so don't tell me, it'll spoil my fun. Now I just love this. It doesn't work for every performance style. It is super cute and lighthearted, and it's an easy way to just kind of get out of it. Now that technique is just beautiful, and I'm sure it works for a whole bunch of people. For me and my work, the character that I portray, I can't use that line. It just doesn't work for my character. And you have to know that about all of these techniques. You have to understand what you're trying to present to your audience and how each one is going to be effective depending on your audience's previous interaction and understanding of who your character is. The 2 other techniques I'm going to talk to you about today, stay tuned to the end because the last one's a doozy and it's just brilliant. The first one I'm going to talk about is the Jurassic Park method. Now, I'm sure I'm not the first person to come up with this, and I'm sure people use other movies as examples, but the idea is you want a movie that has just some kind of fantastical visual effects or CGI in it. And what I do sometimes, and it depends on the audience and my intimacy level with them, how comfortable we are with each other, because this can go wrong. So you have to make sure this is an audience you're very comfortable with. But I'll stop the show, and if somebody just keeps naming things out or keeps shouting guesses or whatever, I'll just, hold on. Anybody here seen Jurassic Park? Yeah, even the new ones. Any of the Jurassic Parks? Me too, love them. I just think they're great. Fantastic movies. You know what's strange is that I've never seen anyone in any of those movies stand up in the middle of the theater and yell to everyone in the audience that that's a CGI dinosaur, that that's not a real dinosaur. And I'll leave it like that. Most people get the hint. They understand, oh wait, yeah, this is just a show. This guy's not trying to get one over on me. It's just for fun. Okay, we can relax. Of course, that method doesn't work all the time, and it really does depend on your comfort level with the audience and the character you're portraying. Where it may work for one magician, it may not work at all for another. So be careful when you use it. Make sure that it fits your character. The other one, now this is, I promised at the end of the video, my very favorite way to handle this is to use this line here, this golden phrase, this golden string of words in a phrase, which is, the smarter you are, the easier it is to fool you. It's a brilliant line, because what it does is it makes everyone who feels kind of foolish or silly or maybe a little self-conscious about maybe not being so smart because they were fooled with a magic trick feel better and even complimented that they're intelligent. While someone who is guessing how all of your methods work is put in a light where they may appear unintelligent, and no one wants to feel that way. Now, I never address this directly to the person who's giving me the trouble. I always say it loud enough for the entire group to hear, but I usually say it in response to someone who says, that's amazing, how did you do that? I have no idea how you did that. Something along those lines. Because what I've done is I've just paid that person a compliment, but I'm doing this dual reality thing where I'm paying this person a compliment and making them feel better about themselves and not feeling like they're foolish, but at the same time, secretly meaning it for this other person as well who's giving me trouble, where they're hearing it as, wow, if I keep guessing stuff, I'm gonna look dumb. And he just said that in front of everyone else in the group, and so now I'm stuck because I can't, if I say anything, everyone else in this group is going to think I'm dumb. Maybe I should just be quiet. It's a brilliant line, and it's something that you never want to be aggressive with, and you need to use this judiciously. And again, I always use it as paying a compliment to someone else, not as an attack on the person who's giving me trouble, indirectly approaching the problem. This method works just absolute wonders for me. Give them a try. Give all three of these a try. Give them the rhyme from Gildas. Give it the Jurassic Park. Give it the old the smarter you are, the easier it is to fool you line. If this is your first time on the channel, let me thank you for coming here. I'm so glad you're here. It makes me feel great if you stayed to the end of the video. It means that this is the kind of content you want to see, so you're going to like a lot of other stuff on my channel. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and that little bell icon. That way you get these videos every single time I upload them. It's usually Thursdays at noon, but it could be different days as well. I kind of always upload on Thursday, but then do other days as well in between there sometimes. Also, if you're not already, follow me on Instagram and Twitter, links in the description. And I'm gonna hawk you a product, but I have Amazon affiliate links in the bottom below. It doesn't cost anything extra to buy any of those things down there, but it sure does help out this channel. I get a little kickback from Amazon if you purchase something, and it helps me to keep bringing great, consistent content to you guys. So thank you so much for watching. I can't wait till next week, where we're going to be doing another comment response video, so stay tuned for that. I'm really excited. Thank you guys very much. I'll see you next week.